everyone, welcome to Keller Acres. Today I am making cottage cheese blueberry bread. Blueberry protein bread. I'm also adding a little bit of protein powder to this recipe. You don't have to do that, but I just want to bump the protein up a little bit. For this blueberry cottage cheese bread, you will need 2 cups of almond flour. I am using this almond flour that I got on Amazon. Costco has some great almond flour as well. 1/3 cup of the sweetener of your choice. I am using golden monk fruit, Lakanto. Love this stuff. You can get it on Amazon, Walmart, obviously your local health food type store like Whole Foods or wherever. 1 cup of cottage cheese. You don't have to blend it, but I prefer when I'm using cottage cheese in a recipe to blend it. So I've already blended mine in the blender. Again, 1 cup. I am using Daisy cottage cheese. I get it at Costco. Any kind of cheese will work. And then we need 3 eggs, preferably room temperature, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I am using my homemade vanilla extract. I'm just going to be pouring a little in. Love this stuff. Lots of videos on vanilla extract that I have out there if you're interested. 1 cup of blueberries, fresh or frozen, mine are fresh. And then I am adding 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. And this is the one I'm using, Clean Simple Eats. Also preheat your oven to 350 and line your bread pan with parchment paper, or you don't have to, but this just makes it easier. Easier to clean. I don't know, I'm loving the parchment paper. I forget to get a bowl out to mix this all in. I forget something every time. Start by throwing in my 3 eggs. A whisk would be great for this, but that's okay. Spoon works too. Then I'm gonna add in my cottage cheese. Love all the great cottage cheese recipes out there. I have a whole bunch if you're interested, lots of them. Cottage cheese just works so well in lots of different things. I literally had no idea until just a few months ago when I started making some of these cottage cheese recipes I was seeing, and I love them, and I've never been a cottage cheese eater. So you don't need to be a cottage cheese eater to add this to recipes. It just works really well, and blended is best. All right, I'm gonna pour in a little vanilla extract. Whoops, opening that right. Mine's getting kind of low, I'm gonna have to refill it. The nice thing about leaving your beans in these bottles, if you decide to make some, refill it up with vodka, let it sit another year, and then you have more vanilla extract. Gonna add in my baking powder, my pinch of salt, it's kind of a heavy pinch, and then my monk fruit, then my protein powder. Love adding protein powder to recipes too. That also works well in lots of recipes, so highly recommend giving that a try if you haven't and you're interested in getting more protein. Everybody usually needs more protein. All right, just gonna kind of gradually add in my almond flour, and this will bake for probably around an hour. Seems like most breads need about an hour, but check it at that 40 to 45 minute mark just to make sure. You never know, oven temps can vary and you don't want to over bake it either. You could use other kinds of berries too. Raspberries would be delicious in a bread like this, or like a mixed berry blend. I have some in my freezer, but I also had the fresh blueberries, so I thought I'd go with that. This is gonna be good. Right, pour in our blueberries. I'm excited for this. I wish it didn't take a whole hour. Gosh, that just feels like a long time. All right, let's get this in the bread pan. Right, here we go. Spread it out nice and even. Gonna get this in the oven and hopefully be tasting it in about an hour. Okay, the blueberry cottage cheese protein bread is done. Yay, I baked it for exactly 1 hour at 350. It looks delicious. It's funny, when you use the parchment paper, it's hard to get everything in there really even, so it makes kind of the loaf is a little bit strangely shaped sometimes, but that's okay. Still will taste good. All right. It's only been cooling for about 15 minutes, but I am anxious to try it. Oh, this looks so good. Looks really, really good. Tastes like a blueberry muffin. It'd also be good with a little bit of butter on it, but it doesn't need it. But it would be good with butter on it. It's always good. Bread's always good with butter on it. This is good. This would make a great breakfast bread. Have a couple eggs, have some cottage cheese protein, blueberry bread, yum, or great for a snack. Great anytime. This is a good one. So if you like blueberries, and look at all those blueberries. If you like blueberries, you should definitely give this cottage cheese blueberry protein bread a try. Pretty good stuff. I like it. I will definitely be making this again, and I might experiment in the future with like the triple berry blend that I have in my freezer. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe.